You are listening to Contraband.
You know what I hate? I hate that scene in every movie where they go to the protagonist, the hero, his name is probably something cool like Jack Hammer or Jim Stone, and they ask him to participate in the heist or to help them do a robbery or to go on a mission, a dangerous mission. And the reason is always the same, because you're the best. But then Jack Stone or Jim Hammer or saying, I'm retired, man. I'm out of the game. And they beg him because, they need him. He's the best. And I've always wondered, like, why don't you go to the second best or the third best? There's probably a really good second story man who could participate in the heist, who's annoyed that Jack Hammer has always been ranked ahead of him. So he's going to do a good job. Or that's a old agent who's not retired. He's been looking for somebody to stop by his house and ask him to go on a mission. He likes saving people, but y'all always go to Jack Hammer. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I want to talk about the idea of Black excellence. I'm sure you've seen it. DeMario Cooper was the first Black man to graduate from Duke University's chemistry department with a PhD and have a medical degree. Or Keisha Jenkins was the first person to be hired in the state of Michigan's Public Works Department. I used to always decline writing about those events and those people because even though they achieved something good, we know why no one Black has done it before them. Because white people are racist. And heralding the achievement is a tacit acknowledgement that the thing that white people withheld was worthy of being lauded. When we talk about DEI, when we talk about affirmative action, there's this argument that we want everybody to be equal, and that's not what we're saying. What we're fighting for is the equality of opportunity. Put more simply, we're fighting for the opportunity of every person to achieve their goals based on their talent, their work ethic, their ambition, and their level of education. And in America, historically, there have been so many obstacles in the way for Black people subscribing to the philosophy of Black excellence tacitly legitimizes those obstacles. When we see the Black person who was the first doctor to graduate from Harvard with a medical degree and a PhD in chemistry, we know why that is. We know that Black people didn't have all of those opportunities. Even though it is an accomplishment, heralding it as Black excellence means you're also saying that all those mediocre white kids who got into Harvard because their mama and their grandmama and their granddaddies went to Harvard are also as excellent. As a matter of fact, you're saying that they're as excellent as this Black person who leapt over all of those obstacles. Like, that excellent Black person did this thing that 87 white people had already done. Even when we're talking about DEI and